how pale these guns are. I need to really get out and get some more sun. That was the whole point of this break, was to get out more, and I was for a while. First off, hi everybody. I was getting out for a while, but then I kind of stopped being able to afford to. um, Rent for this month that just is about to pass was close, and rent for next month is going to be, I won't be able to pay it until the day that it's the last day that I'm able to. So hopefully it processes soon enough that I, first off, hopefully I remember to do it. Hopefully it processes um soon, early enough that it doesn't like count as a late fee or anything. Because I get my next paycheck is then. I don't have enough to pay rent currently, so I have to wait. And some I took some time off from work, which half of it was paid. Then again, I took this time off. I got the promotion at work though, so this is the finally I'll be able to afford things, which is great. I just had a long weekend. Today is the 28th. I just had a long weekend off too. I go back tomorrow. I have to walk to work because my car is still in the shop. That's one of the expenses I'll have here. I had to take it to I had to take it to get inspected because again I got the ticket. I think I mentioned that last recording. For anyone that missed it, I got a ticket finally. My inspection's like, I think it's like 2 years overdue. I finally got pulled over and ticketed for it. I pled not guilty. Just have to get taken care of. I drove a golf because tired already. And this is a horror game, so it's gonna put me to sleep. But hopefully not. Let me go July 3rd here. Got the 4th of July off now with my new work schedule, which is nice. Because I go back to 4/10s. I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, so that's nice. Pay rent. Do not fucking forget. Task does not repeat. We're not gonna do all day. We're gonna do like, oops, we're gonna do like 5 p.m. That should be around when my no, we'll do 5. Like I want to do it earlier because obviously the later I do it, the less likely it is to process in time. Maybe we'll do 3. My paycheck probably isn't gonna process until later. It takes up until 8 p.m. before it can process. I hope it processes because the problem, the big problem, um, is whenever you change. So I know last time when I changed from the door to overnight remodel, I want to say, or maybe it was from remodel to overnight stock. I can't remember, but one of them. So I have it set up that I get half my paycheck. I get paid every week, so I get half my paycheck one week, then half the next week. That way, I get a paycheck every week. But something fucked up, and I didn't get something fucked up, and I didn't get like the it's called Instapay isn't available, so it's an auto Instapay is what it is um that gets to half the paycheck. So this Saturday, today starts because our weeks at work are Saturday. They start on Saturday. This starts the new pay period. So my paycheck, my actual paycheck won't be until next week. So hopefully I'll still get to do the Instapay this week. Because if not, then I'm fucked. Then I'm gonna have to fucking ask some people to borrow money, which I hate doing. But like I'll have to see if like my mom or somebody can lend me however many hundreds I'm gonna need to pay rent. And the nice thing is I'll be able to pay it back pretty quickly because with a new job, it's just I have to wait. So that will suck, but hopefully, hopefully that doesn't happen. Not to say, I'll have to see which it probably won't be, but I'll have to ask my leasing agent or my property manager like, hey, is there any type of I know we have the grace period already, but like, is there any chance in that? Because that's a week. They're not gonna let me fucking do that for a week. And there's Uber Eats, I guess, but that's gonna be a whole lot. Like I'll have to start doing Uber Eats every day. Basically, I can't because I can't get my car back. So my car was supposed. I took it in last night and I walked home. Had a nice little walk. Didn't take my camera because it was raining. I wanted to go earlier in the day to take it up, like just when it started turning dark, but it started storming like crazy, and my car's leaking again. So I have like so much I want to tell you guys. I'm just jumping all over the place. Some of it's already in the Discord, but I took the car up Friday night, yesterday, 27th, Friday night. I didn't get to go as early as I wanted to because it was storming. I had to walk home, so I couldn't go up in the storm. So originally I wanted to take my camera up, and on the way back do a little photography, which I wish I would have, because like that with the lighting and how everything was, it ended up not raining again, but with how everything was when I finally did go up, there's a little shopping center near it. Fucking could have got perfect like 80s vibes, like lots of neon signs and things like that. It looked not neon, but you know, lots of signs, lots of bright signs. It would have looked really good, especially with some of the film filters, basically film simulation shit on my camera that I'm playing around with. Could have got some cool shots, but I ended up not taking it because I just in case it rained again. My camera's not weather sealed, so it wouldn't have been good. So I didn't take it, but I did get some shots. I got a couple shots, a couple abandoned buildings on the street I live on. Neither one really turned out how I wanted because it was on my camera, and I posted those in Discord. I didn't do any editing or anything on them. I just took the pictures. They didn't really turn out like I wanted them to, but they're okay. I think if I do some work in like Lightroom or Snapseed, they'll be all right. If I had my camera, I would have been fine too. But does look weird though, because the thing is, thankfully cameras are making a comeback. Gen Z in particular really likes retro stuff, which I'm all for, because so do I. But they like cameras now as opposed to phones, which is great, because for a while there it was very strange. Like if you had a camera on you, it was very, people looked at you weird, like, why does this person have a camera? They're doing something creepy. It's like, no, I just have a camera. I like photography. Like, well, you have your phone, why wouldn't you use that? So hold on, do not forget to pay rent. All right, so on July 3rd, that way I can remember, that way I don't forget. I mean, if I forget, then it's a late charge. Hello, girl. Actually read a story online about this one person who did film photography. I want to say it was in it may have been local, I can't remember, but it was a newspaper either way. Online newspaper article. It was talking about how the guy got in trouble for photography, for taking pictures. He ended up, like, everything got dropped because they realized, oh, he's just a person taking pictures. Someone in the comments was like, you know, this person is a pervert. Let me show you the proof here. He was shooting with a 35 millimeter film camera. That means he does his own process. That means he does his own developing, which means he has a dark room. That's really creepy stuff. People don't just do that anymore. Like, it was something like, I can't remember how fucking, it was completely off the wall. It was because this person shot with a film camera that made him some type of a pervert. Like, this person literally tried to justify that this photographer is a pervert just because he shot with film. It might not even been film. It might have just been a camera that looked like it. It's like my I have Olympus Pen F. It looks like a retro film camera. A lot of cameras like that look like that now. Speaking of one of the things I'm probably gonna get with this promotion is a new camera. I don't need one, but there's actually a shit ton I've been looking at. I think I don't want to fucking get into an expensive hobby like that. I mean, I have that, but I don't want to get into until I can start doing so. Like if I can get extra money with it, like if I start actually doing something, getting out more and doing shit with it and making money, that's one thing. But if just for a hobby, I can't just have 17 different cameras. But a second camera would be okay. I've been looking at the Fujifilm X Pro 2. I think that would be my next camera because I definitely want a Fuji for the next one. Just with the film, they have film simulation recipes on theirs, and they look cool. You can do it with any digital camera, really, but the Fujis look cool, and it seems like they're decent. So the X Pro 2, I read a lot of good reviews about, watched some videos about. So ultimately, I think the X Pro 2 is what I'm gonna end up going with next. And then I'll just keep that in my Olympus. Those will be the only two. I've been opening. I figured like I kind of did a little bit before, but now I do it all the time. Like my new way of opening my knife upside down. You can get your finger on the thumb stud, and also makes it. I don't know why that makes it look like a fucking switchblade or something. Hi, Mish. Sometimes it's not snappy enough. Sometimes I don't get enough of it, but you can get it snappy enough. I bet you people be like, "Oh, switchblade." It's what somebody like I did. I don't know if it was this knife or another one, but I just flicked up with my thumb because that's all I'm doing. I'm just there's pressure. It's called the detent. There's pressure in there. There's the way it's in there. I can't think of the way to explain it, but the detent ball that's in there makes it so when you push up, once it breaks that detent point, it flicks open. It's just your finger. It's not spring assisted or anything. It's just your finger opening it. You can do the same thing reverse, or it's button lock, so you can hold that to push in the detent and do that. But as Hork was like, "Is that a fucking switchblade?" And I was like, "No, it's not a fucking switchblade." Actually, it may have actually just been my utility knife. Same system, just a crossbar lock instead of a button lock. I think it was my boss actually. She's like, "You have a switchblade?" I'm like, "No, it's not a fucking switchblade." Just fucking it has a detent, that's all. Knives are just basically fidget toys now. I literally feel like I've had something stuck in my nose for like 2 days now. I don't know what it is. That's like paranoid. It's a bug or something. Anyway, shall we get to this game? Because I'm already tired. I wanted to do shit after stream, but I'm already tired. And guess what? This is a horror game. It's a Backrooms game. I don't have high hopes. I just figured, fuck it, we'll try it. If we're back to stream by then, we'll probably have a special stream, and these horror games might come in handy for that. I have off for Halloween. I have off from October 29th to November 7th. So I go back November 8th. So that's these middays off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 days off. So that's nice. It's gonna be nice. But we might have some type of special stream on. It was like a point-a-thon like we have in the past. Like maybe it'll be for our 3-year anniversary, which is the previous month. Maybe we'll combine like 3-month stream anniversary with early birthday stream, late stream anniversary, early birthday stream, Halloween spectacular-ganza. I was trying like spectacular and extravaganza. Sorry, my hair's a little wet right now because I took a shower. I took a cold shower before sitting down because I had to turn my fan off, and it's still warm in here. Now I think it's a mistake because my hair's fucking. I'm gonna be messing with it like I was last stream, where I spent half the stream sleeping and the other half trying to fix my hair. It's a horror game, so it's probably gonna go that way. I smell, man. I swear I smell. I shouldn't. I literally just showered. like I'm just so moist and damp. I seriously, I smell myself all in. It's my hair. I do need to change the towel out, which I plan on doing tomorrow before work, but I'm trying to get as much use out of them as I can, because the more towels you have in the washing machine down here, the less room I have for other clothes in there. And now I'm trying to like wash my bedding too and shit, so like I don't want to take up my entire wash with towels. But with how many cool showers I've needed to take this weekend, like the one night it was so hot in here I couldn't breathe. I literally woke up. I went to sleep fine. I woke up and I could not breathe. The air was so heavy I could not breathe. Thankfully, Kevin's laying on a wet towel, so he was okay. Maisie, I think, was in front of the fan. She was okay. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I had to take a cold shower. Once I took a cold shower, it's fine. Yeah, it's been so hot and humid. Well, it was later that night or the night after, but at one point I did actually have to end up putting on a blanket because it got a little cold. It wasn't super cold. It didn't like get super cold out, but colder than it was. And with the fan blowing on me and being wet from a shower, it actually just felt cold. But anyway, shall we get to the game? And Mee's back there. Hi, Meesh. You okay? Hey, little one. I'm sorry it's so warm. So it stormed yesterday. Like I said, unfortunately though, the storm it lasted maybe like an hour, but not long enough to really cool it down. It cooled it down, but then it just got humid. Today it was raining. It was coming down pretty hard, and then it like stopped almost immediately. So instead of helping, it just made it more humid again. It is down to 72 though. That's the warmest or the coldest it's gotten. The coldest and fastest it's gotten in a little bit so far. Normally at midnight it's still 80, and it's 10 p.m. and 72, so that's good. 2 hours earlier and 8 degrees less, so that's good, right? We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. That's nice. That is nice. I need to get some different clothes for work now that I'm a lead. I'm probably gonna really not like the way I dress, but I can afford more now. So for one thing, I'm gonna get myself some Jordans. Ones like some Jordan 1s, get some insoles in them. Ones that aren't necessarily like super sought after or anything, but still look nice. That way I like being a little stylish, you know. I like showing off my style. And I don't really get to do that at work, so I don't want to ruin any of my nice shit. Now I'll be able to afford a little more. Like, I don't want to go just spending all this money on shit to ruin, but like now I can spend a little bit more. But I'm thinking of getting linen shorts, like hiking type shorts, and linen button downs. Just fucking button. I don't care if it's halfway down. I don't care. They can say what they want. It's fucking warm, dude. Like, put the air conditioner on at night for us if you don't want me doing that. It's just too fucking warm. Anyway, let's get at this game. This is Backrooms Level X. I'll look up the dev here in a second. Let me just get the game capture and everything going. As soon as the game itself actually pops up, there we go. Oops. All right, game. Oh, that's loud. One sec. God, that's fucking loud. It's definitely coming through the microphone. That's the volume options. This is the volume options. That's the lowest I can go, which is still not low enough. That's coming right through my microphone. For one thing, let me make sure. So I'll fix this in a second. I just want to make sure. So normally it doesn't come through that loud on my microphone. So I slightly do worry. There's a lot lot I gotta change still for the comeback. There's a lot of stuff's going away. There'll be some things added, but mostly shit's getting removed. Alright. Let me go to my Stream Deck. Go to my audio, my volume controller from it. It's still picking up so much. I don't know why. Just gonna lower it on there a little bit first. That's better. Still coming up. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully the sound isn't too bad. Hopefully it's loud enough. So what if I don't do full screen? That's our options. Okay. Hopefully it's loud enough but also doesn't echo, because it is weird. I feel like there's... I hope nothing's wrong with my mic. Because normally the noise suppression, everything's very good. It's always been nice to have... It's been nice to not have to use a headset, especially in this heat, especially. Alright, let's try this. Fire Nut Games. Fire Nut Games. I am really not too hopeful with this. So, for me, horror games have to have some type of a decent story for it to entertain me, right? Like, I like horror. Like, horror movies are some of my favorite. I do enjoy, it's not that I don't enjoy horror games, it's just that they don't really scare me. Jump scares, even jump scares don't, but jump scares, I don't count that. Like, that's not horror to me. Because it's a big circle. Jump scares, it's not horror to me. Okay. Already very minimal. Jump scares, that's not horror. Atmosphere, things like that builds up horror nicely, but jump scares, it's just a physiological reaction, man. I can't remember. I watched somebody talking about it and it made a lot of sense. I loved the way they put it. I can't remember who it was or how it was put, but I was watching them done. I was about to say they really used Bun. Bun's a popular coffee maker for those who don't know. I'm guessing we have to talk to that guy. Oh. What y'all looking at? Warning. Warning. Okay, we can jump. No crouching, so no teabag. I mean, we can do this to teabag, but yeah, okay. Guess we can talk to both of you. I feel like we can probably go in before talking to anybody, so we should talk to people first. But for me, yeah, I need a story with my horror games, like a good story. If it doesn't have a good story, and it's just a bunch of jump scares, I'm not interested. Most of these backroom games are not very well done. The one that I was enjoying was Backrooms 1998. They set the atmosphere perfectly, but then it just became a repeat, just like every other game. It's like a found item type of game. You have to find items. But at first the atmosphere was set up pretty nicely. Then it turned out like the dev just used a lot of the same exact assets. And I'm not talking like, oh, same player model. I'm talking like the one jump scare is exactly the same sound and video and everything. We talk to you? No? Okay, we can go through you. We'll talk to you first.
It's been a long, long time since anyone's seen anything like this.
So we got some, let me turn up a little tiny bit. I don't go up too high because I don't want it all coming through the mic, but it is voice acted, so.
Me? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just passing through.
Turn up a little more. We'll see if we can keep it turned up. It's because if it is a game based on jump scares, I do want to give it, or even just, if it's an audio type of thing where a lot of the horror comes in the audio, I do want to give it that chance to play it how it's, meant to be.
You must be the new guy. Yeah, the higher-ups told me you'd be coming. The situation is as follows.
Sorry if there's an echo. It is coming through on the mic, it looks like.
We managed to retrieve one of those walls. Its connection to reality has been eroded. You may be able to clip through to the other side.
Oh, it's like video games now.
We don't really know what's over there yet. That's where you come in. The suits want you to go through and take a look.
Voice acting isn't bad.
They say a vacation resort on the other side of reality could bring in huge profits. You know how it is. You are to report back any and all findings upon your return. If you return, that is. Anyways,
maybe it's not
good
great.
luck. This is a rather big step for humanity.
Which doesn't sound terrible.
By the way, before you go, take this flashlight.
Takes a flashlight.
You never know if you may need it on the other side.
Yeah, a flashlight. Who knows what's over there? Take a flashlight. Yeah. The gap in the door. It's a separate reality. That's the keep the flashlight on. I wonder if the flashlight being on that was the achievement, by the way. Or if the flashlight being on attracts whatever monsters are gonna be here. The curiosity. Just because I like to check everything. Can you actually go back? Also, clearly we're in some type of a TV set with all this screen tearing. I didn't know reality screen tour. Okay, so we can't go back through. I was just curious. Because it doesn't look like anything. If I were in this situation myself, not just in a dumb horror game, but if I were in this situation myself, turning back around seems like something I'd want to do, personally. So it's gonna be like a maze type of situation, I guess. Maze. Everyone's seen Grown-Ups. It's in there. Maze. There's the door, so of course we don't want to go to the door yet. We want to check everything. This level design though, oof. Okay, so I swear to God, if this just goes nowhere. Okay, well now I want to go check the doors. I thought that like maybe sorry if it's making one sick if you watch this, because this is a little all over the place. Yeah. You too. I think that was okay. Is that someone in the game coughing? Is that our character or someone else coughing? Sympathy cough, I guess. The cougher has to be behind the door, because we came the whole way down here already and there was no coughing. Unless that was somebody outside in the hallway or outside in the neighbor's house, but I think I think it was in the game. Is this the same door? Okay, yeah, so whatever it is behind the door. Is that in the office? It's gonna be like a PT thing. It's a much bigger door. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or if it's just bad physics. Yeah, I don't think we should put a resort here. I think a resort here is a bad idea. Oh, there she is, long legs. That's the name of the achievement. The lighting in this kind of sucks. This is with the light on. Well, it's gonna be like very checkpointy, where like we end up going through a door and we're back at base. Is that a no then? I wonder if we end up like back at base at some point and then it's like go back through. Yeah, it's a door. Oh yeah? So the atmosphere is creepy, like I'll give it that. Like that was a cheap jump scare. But the atmosphere is creepy. Like I will give it that. It's something in the simplicity, the plainness of it, and that's like what a lot of the backroom stuff is. It's simplicity. It's just, you know, a lot of times it's like this. It's this type of like, you know, 60s, 70s style wallpaper, and just weird, oddly shaped rooms and whatnot. That's what I'm just curious if it triggers again. No. Okay. Where'd the door go? Okay. Yeah, okay. Can we go through? Ooh. That was a bit of a far drop for just a So what's gonna pop out of these doors to scare us? Someone is watching, you don't say. Yes, hello. Why am I supposed to be almost like a meta type of thing, like does this just bring us right back to where we started? Okay, there's a camera there. They do follow. I do like that they follow. Is it supposed to feel meta? Like, I mean, ooh. Yes, hello. I'm gonna guess we probably aren't. Okay. Death is not an exit. I was gonna say, I guess we're probably not supposed to go toward it, but I do have to test it. I wonder if this was like a meta thing, like it's supposed to make you feel like you're being watched in real life. Hey, Mish. Sorry, it's a warm little girl. Keep apologizing to the cats. I'm sorry, it's so warm. It's cooler. It's overall cooler than it was for a couple days, but it's not cool still. It's the humidity. Like I have my dehumidifier set up again, and dude, it's fucking this thing. It's a little tiny one. It's never filled up this fast before, but it has been filling up fast. It's been just filling up fast. Are we just supposed to find a door and go to it? Yeah. Like, do we know what door is the right door? How am I supposed to know what the right fucking door is? They all look the same. Obviously, the laugh, I'm guessing, means it's not the right door, but... What is the right fucking door? By the way, and I'm sorry, game devs, my patience for this shit isn't very high. Oh, shit. I swear the other times it put you right facing the monster. Okay, well how am I supposed to know which door is the right one? I guess start from back and go to the right. Is it the one that was behind it, maybe? I don't know, I have no idea what the right door is. The dumb... Oh, I see, there's the red light above. Okay. So I'm guessing we have to lure it away. And then... go there. So funny thing is, see, like we were facing it that time. Yeah, I'm not seeing a red door though. I swear I saw the red door last time. And now I don't see it. Okay, you know, I really don't have the patience for this. Like, I'm sorry, devs. It's gonna be a very short playthrough if I don't figure this out soon. It's just dumb. There's no, it's not even like, it's not making my heart pound or anything. It's not, I don't even feel any anxiety from it other than I'm annoyed. The funny thing is, we're dealing with this thing with doors. Okay, right there. Oh, does it change every time? It must change every time. Which is kind of cool. You're a big guy. For you. That was the achievement was you're a big guy, and then the description was for you. So we're dealing with that part where it's a bunch of doors and then the door slammed down in the hallway. Kind of creepy. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Makes bath time so much fun. But literally, we're going, like, we're gonna see if it's good for a resort, but we know it's dangerous, so we're gonna send you over there. Have a flashlight. It's like, oh, thanks, that helps. Flashlight really helps me here. A gun might help. Like, send an army over. Like, literally send a fucking army. Okay, so I wonder if we have to break the glass. I wonder if we have to get something to break the glass and then put the rubber duckies in there to open the door, or if it's just some type of other item we have to put in there to open the door. I don't know, but I'm guessing something has to go on those to open the door. But yeah. Oh, okay, here's one right here. I was hoping we could fucking squeak it. I swear the door was right this way. Oh, wait. There we go. There's one. I was right about the rubber duckies anyway, just not quite in the way I thought. I assume we had to get something to break that glass that the duckies were in and then grab them from there, but I guess that was not right. I guess they're just out and about somewhere. So I have to hope I can find the ducky in this maze, and then I have to hope I can find my way back to that door in this maze. Kind of more annoying than anything. I get it, because you can put jump scares or whatever else around any of these corners, right? Like, this is a good map for jump scares, because you can literally put anything around any of the corners. But also, it just kind of gets frustrating too, because then you're getting lost. Let me see what happens if I take the ducky over here. Now, okay, I see. They're in the wooden boxes there, so it's just to show you, like, this is what you would do with the rubber duckies. Still not very good. Not everybody's gonna pick up on that. Let's put the other one on there. But not everybody's gonna pick up on that. Everybody's game skill level is different, you know. Some people are newer to games than others, and don't know to do this. If you've played enough games of certain genres, you kind of figure it out. And just a lot of it's, I don't want to say the people that can't do it don't have common sense, but a lot of it is kind of common sense, but it's common sense for people who are familiar with games, you know, not necessarily for people that don't play games, or especially puzzle games. But also, I get it. Like, I'm kind of glad they didn't go like the easy route, like take the ducks here, because that would kind of just take away from the atmosphere of it. It would kind of be annoying. But you know, like I said, people that maybe aren't familiar with puzzle games, don't play puzzle games at all, they might be like, I don't understand what to do. Can we answer the phone? Is it our office calling us? They don't want you to leave. Who doesn't want us to leave? I wonder if the people like that, these cameras are probably, this is probably some test. Like they've probably had people come through here already. But like the lab that sent us in here. Quackery. Quack. That's the name of the achievement. Oh, it's the turtles. Hi, businessman. Hi, Corpo. Hi, salaryman. I thought I heard heavier footsteps with mine. It was just the turtles splashed around in the tank. I wonder if it's the people that sent me in or the ones that don't want to. I wonder if that's the camera. I wonder if that's who's watching. I wonder if that's who doesn't want me to leave. I do feel like sending an army in would be the smart. It's like, especially people with money. Like if you have infinite resources, why wouldn't you use them? Instead of, you know what, let's just send the one guy in. Let's hope for the best, right? Give him a flashlight. That's all we can really afford. Although that is typical corporate greed. Spend less. Spend less and try to get more out of it. We're gonna get out and they're gonna be like, you took too long. You're not getting any overtime. I'm just lost now. This is just weird. I mean, I guess I could just go along, pick a wall to go along and just walk along it. Okay, here's something new. Is that a chess piece? A whole chessboard. Huh? Yeah, sure. Like that, I do appreciate that more. I do feel like audio horror. I don't know. I can be against it a lot when it's just fucking audio gore, like Emika games where they just fucking play a bunch of loud noise for no reason. With that, like, it's just unsettling, right? It was kind of unsettling. Was it super unsettling? No. For some, it might be more unsettling than others, but for me, it wasn't super unsettling. But sound definitely is more. Sound and visuals, and I don't mean jump scares. I mean, like, stuff that's unsettling. I'm gonna guess this can kill me, but we're gonna try anyway. Hey, asshole. It's kind of silly looking. Do we get the Corpo man again? Yeah. So far, it's just your typical Backrooms horror fare, you know? It's your typical shit. Random, distorted things walking around that want to kill you. My thing is, I don't see anywhere to hide. So, like, if it can... Like, are you supposed to maybe just follow it as closely as you can? Maybe? Like, follow as close as you can. This is the way I came from. But you maybe supposed to just follow as close as you can. Slowly and quietly. And, because, like, maybe that's the way you're supposed to go or something. I don't know. Okay, no, that's the way, it's definitely the way I came from there. It's starting to make me tired. It's kind of relaxing. That is the one thing with Backrooms horror games. Yeah. Where are you at, child? Now I hear some knocking. I'm sure there's somebody out in the hallway knocking on someone's door, but it sounded like it came from the bedroom. Okay, so the sound is somewhere. Oh, it's you. Okay. Oh, you can't even move. I tried going that way, the way I was coming from there, and it wouldn't let me move that way. I don't know why. I don't know if it was stuck on something that wasn't actually supposed to be there or what, but it wouldn't let me go that way. It would only let me go towards the fucking thing. Alright, so that sound is... I guess it makes it, because it was crying before. So it's not a baby. I mean, it might be a baby, but it's not a child. It's not a human baby child. So if you hear the crying, it's that thing. Again, I don't have a shit ton of patience for this. But that's the thing with Backrooms horror games. It is a lot of this, whether it's maze-like or very linear. It's a lot of this, right? It's a lot of... That's one thing Backrooms 1998 did very well. There were a lot of rooms full of shit. This is just a bunch of empty rooms. Which is almost, like I said, it's unsettling. Like, it's definitely unsettling. When done the right way, it's very unsettling. Because, like, this is so plain. That I don't even know the way to explain it, but it just does make it, like, if you saw this somewhere in a building, like, it would be just on, it'd be like, this is weird. Obviously with the maze part, but even if it wasn't a maze part, even if it was kind of like a big open corridor that looked this plain, it would just be weird. Reminds me of the one part of the Goosebumps, I don't remember the show version of it, but the book Attack of the Mutant. It reminded me of, oh, hi, Fire Nut, encountered some old friends. Are you gonna watch me? Kinda. Oh, you just go through that? It doesn't really watch. I think it's just the way it is. I guess it kind of watches. Can we actually go through you? Yeah. I don't know what I was saying, but... Actually, it looks more realistic with the light off. That shit. Is it the crying? Hey, I need you to protect me from the motherfucker. So the achievement's name was Fire Nut, so I'm curious. Now, that thing's getting closer, so... The funny thing is, it's a VTech? That looks more like an Xbox mixed with a PS3 and then a Super Nintendo controller. So the problem is, depending on where that thing is, I'm gonna be stuck. Oh. Not the, That's probably gonna come from that way now. Okay, so it's at least easy to get away from. I must have just gotten stuck or something the last time I tried to get away, because literally I was trying to go the opposite direction and it wasn't working. Oh, where's all this shit now? Can't go through any of that. Okay, that's a big TV. Are we gonna be going through the door in the TV? Oh, yeah. Walked into a TV, subliminal space, what it's called. I mean, I figured we were already in a TV, because, you know, run from what? Oh. I was about to say, it seemed frozen. Oh, that's right. I forgot you could jump. can I? Oh, okay, I can jump over it. Now I'm stuck, right? Death is not an exit. The monster looked very 2D. Sound is just fucking annoying. It's not scary, it's just fucking annoying. Am I supposed to actually go this way? I honestly don't know. Oh yeah, okay, I just climb up. Okay. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to do that or if it just happened to work. Okay, so there is a run. Well, I'm stuck, so... I've been holding shift, but I actually never noticed if there was a run or not. I'm just looking at a little girl. Hi. You good girl. Yeah, run. I know. I'm trying. I can't run with you on my screen. Thanks. Rubber duckies. Those busts again. So when I get to the end there, I guess this time what I have to do is... Oh shit. I guess when I get to the end this time what I have to do is... go right, was it? I think I went left, not here. This way is definitely left. I think up here I went left. Well, actually went right. Outran a friendly face. So what, I was about to say, what's gonna come falling through the holes? I don't want to fall through. I'm gonna fall in. Okay, just death's not an exit. I needed to see. Yeah. I feel the same way, buddy. Oh, okay, something fell from that hole, probably. Okay. Well, we missed it. Actually, I want to see it, so let's drop down again. Okay. I was just curious. I figured something had to have fallen from there. I wanted to see it. What do you want? Hello? Oh, you don't look so good. The man at the other side challenged me to a game of chess. He said that if I won, he would let me return to my family, but if he won, then I wouldn't have to worry anymore. When the game began, he started making his own rules. What difference does it make, he asked. And he was right, there was nothing I could do. I've had a taste of infinity, and I don't want it, and I don't want any more. The tunnel of light is a lie, but you don't want to know the truth. What difference does it make, really? So we don't want to play chess because the rules are made up. I mean, you know. You know, that seems like a much worse fit. It doesn't seem like this is a very merciful person. I'm here to play chess. Can we play checkers instead? What's gonna come running through? Oh, nothing? Really? It just seems like they've missed a lot of opportunities with this game. I was at the is at the end of this room already. So not every room has a puzzle, which is like fine. Have I been here before? Deja vu. I mean, I got it. fucking water. Oh, that looks creepy. Yeah, fuck it, let's jump in the water. Oh, never mind. Well, what was that? Okay, not actually jumping in anything there. More people slamming doors outside. Oh, here's the hose. Get all the hose in here. Some more lawn chairs. I've had plenty of family. I can't remember if me and my parents had those chairs, but I've had plenty of family members and friends who have had those fucking chairs. Yeah, like there's so many rooms that the only puzzle is basically it's a labyrinth. Nothing really happens. I mean, yeah, we gotta try it. Oh, never mind. There's like missed up. I don't know. It just feels. The game just feels incomplete. Oh, the duckies again. It almost feels like the game relies on the creepiness, the simplicity, and nothing really happening, and the anxiety. Not like I'm not getting anxiety from it, but like I feel like the plan is for them to get anxiety about what's the next thing that's gonna happen. What are you gonna come across? What are you gonna run into? You know, rather than put a whole lot into it, you can get away with. If it's done and it's valid, it's a valid way. If it's done well, I don't necessarily think it's done well with this game, but if it's done well, you can get away with just the anxiety. Did the duck just look at me? Okay, it did. I didn't notice at first. But I feel like if done well, done correctly, you can get away with just next to nothing happening other than the anxiety. Yeah, hi duck, I know. At least you're a cute friend. You're probably gonna be evil. Yeah, like you can almost get away with just that anxiety. Just letting a person's mind do the horror for them, the scares for them, or for you, you know? Why spend the time? Sorry, a bunch of extra bullshit into it when you can do it cheaper and easier and quicker, and let the person who's buying the game get scared from themselves. But for me, all it's doing is making me tired. A horror is relaxing to me anyway, so it's like it's a little boring too. I'm sorry, devs. It's just there's not much going on. Again, it doesn't always have to be the anxiety of doing it. And maybe for people that are more scared, like this, I know a lot of people that are like very scared of horror games. For them, this might be very uncomfortable and scary. Okay, there's one. So let's find the other duck. You a gnome? Somebody talking out in the hallway. I thought that was somebody talking in the game for a minute. But for people that are easily scared with horror games, okay, this is why I got stuck. If you hold shift before you start moving, it takes a minute for you to start up. You gotta move before hitting shift, or that's why I got stuck before. My problem is games were running as a thing, I'm always holding shift. I just like to move faster. Unless there's stamina, but even then, I usually hold shift until the stamina runs out. Also it's getting very warm, which isn't helping. But yeah, for people that are more inclined to be scared at horror games, this might be more unsettling for them, and this might this is where it came from, huh? Yeah. And this might do a little more to make them scared. But for me, jump scares don't really do much. Like they can, I'm not saying jump scare never gets me, but it's not real. I still say it's not real horror, you know. It's it's not real horror. It's that's physiological reaction. Now my fucking physiological reaction is I'm pissed the fuck off because this is boring. Alright, there's the other duck. Nice. Where the door is. The door is. I don't fucking remember where the door is, man. I feel like it was the other way. I don't have much longer this, I'm sorry. It's a walking simulator. That's all it really is at this point. It's also it's a very stripped down version of like Backrooms 98 and Slender games like that, where a horror game where you're running from something while trying to find something. I don't know what game did it first. I know most popular is probably Slender: The Arrival, but you're looking for those notes. Every game since then, not every game, but a lot of horror games since then, just copy that formula. Especially indie horror games like this. They copy that formula. Except here, it's like an even more stripped down version. It's like you're not really, like the only objects we're finding so far are rubber duckies to open doors, and that's really it. So that's what I mean by it's like a much more stripped down version of that. You're not even really doing much. So it's just very boring. Even those types of games are boring. Like there's parts of Slender: The Arrival the first time I played. I used to be a little more scared of horror games. I don't know what happened to change it, but I used to be a little more scared. Like the jump scares got me a little more than they do now. I think just back, okay. Speaking of back, we're back here again. I think just having played more of them now, having done a lot more with them, I kind of know what to expect and where to expect them at. Just like with haunted houses now, like the one year we did the RIP tour, at Halloween Horror Nights, which is the VIP tour. They basically, tour guide takes you through. You get to cut the line, go right to the front of the line, and go in. The tour guide usually is up front, guiding you through. But the one year they sent me first because I literally was not scared of any of it. I don't know if they just were trying to be nice, but like, yeah, this fucking dude loves horror, let's let him do it, or if they're trying to be like, hey, we'll get him. If he goes first, you won't be able to expect any of it. But I kept expecting it. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. My reactions more were along lines, that's so cool. The one I actually wasn't, so it didn't get me, but I wasn't expecting it. I loved how they did it. there was a place where clearly, because it's where most of the time with any of them, you're like, okay, clearly there's gonna be a jump scare here. There's a place where it's like, clearly there's a jump scare coming up from the left here, or I think it was actually on the right. And then from the left is where a person actually popped out of. It was so well done. Like I was like, that is so good. I was just like, this is so fucking cool. Because it was really cool. It was like they used the predictability to pull one over on the people like me that expect it. Expect where a lot of it's coming from. I'm fucking probably just gonna quit this shortly. Like, I have the second duck, so I want to go to the door and just, you know, fucking finish that. I can't do this much longer without falling asleep, and I still want to actually play some fun games tonight. This isn't fun to me. Again, maybe somebody, I'm not trying to be super judgmental of it. Maybe somebody that's really into horror games and like really scared of horror games would be scared of this. Maybe the anxiety of wondering, but like here, anyone getting stuck in here, I think is gonna get pissed off. I don't think anyone at this point would expect anything else to pop up, which would be a good point to make something randomly pop up. Let me just go, but I'm pretty sure this is the door we came in to get down here, but just in case, I just want to check. Okay, I just want to check. So it would have been fucking bitch if I was passing that up every single time just because I thought it was the, but I was right. Alright, so we know that's where it is then. I think this is the dead end too, I think. Yep. And then this is the dead end. Yeah. But just like, at this point it's just annoying. This takes me back, right? Yes. But it's fucking annoying at this point. It's not like, oh, this is challenging. It's, hey, this is ridiculously annoying for no reason. It's just like this is a labyrinth for no reason. And again, I wonder if that is to scare people. I've been here. This goes back around, doesn't it? Because I can't fucking find the way, man. Yeah, like, I guess this probably is their attempt at being like, alright, let's make it so a person's anxiety gets the best of them and they get scared waiting to see what's around the corner. But like, for me, I'm just like, dude, this is fucking boring. I'm just ready to fucking fall asleep. This is ruining my fucking night right now because I'm already tired. I should just fucking pull the plug before I start actually falling asleep. Caution, wet floor doesn't seem very wet. Dude, come on, this is just so boring. Maybe it's because I'm not good at mazes. Like, I know there's ways to do a maze where you'll just hug a left wall and then circle around, and there we go, until you find the right way. I'm heading where now? Where are you heading? Play chess with me? Quantum Quackery. Quack Quack. That was the name of that achievement. Bro, if it's another duck section, I'm done. Okay, there's an asshole there. Okay, so it's gonna be avoiding a giant asshole section. Not an actual giant asshole. But a bad guy. You're in here. So I'm guessing it's, you gotta run through a maze to avoid the asshole. There's probably dead ends and shit that you can get stuck on. There's the crying. I feel like I need to go that way. We'll try another way just to see. It's a dead end. Okay, I was about to say that I hit a dead end. Was it around the corner? What the fuck was it? Yeah, I don't have much longer left in this. So it looks like they all end up, everything ends up going to the same place. The problem is I need to find a way to, I don't know, like lead it away maybe? So I can get past it? I don't fucking know. Not care enough to sit here and figure it out either. Again, maybe someone that really gets scared of horror games. Maybe this would... The camera up there? That's a chair, okay. Maybe someone that really gets scared of horror games. Okay, I gotta go this way. Oh, no, that's a dead end. Maybe people that get really scared of horror games, maybe this would do something more to them. But, you know, I keep saying that, I'm just fucking repeating myself at this point, but the game is annoying me. But yeah, for me it's just like, it just put me to sleep. I do find horror calming and relaxing. That is part of it, but it's just, it is a very plain Jane game, and it is part of the atmosphere, but there's really nothing visually stimulating. So that makes it easier, just like, you know, because there really isn't anything visually stimulating. Like, this is kind of cool here. Very vaporwave. But I'll probably give this one more try. I'm trying to lead it so I can, I'm trying to lead it so I can, because I think I need to lead it away so I can get to... No, not the stupid fucking shift thing. Oh, dude. So that's the problem. The physics aren't there. So I'm guessing the way it's set up is your proximity to the monster is what triggers the death. So even though here there's a wall in between you, I think that's what happened. So just an example what happened there. Even though here there's a wall, let's say I'm here and the monster's right here. Even though there's a wall in between us, proximity wise to it, I'm close enough to trigger the death screen. So I think that's what happened there, is even though I was on the other side of the wall, I was close enough to trigger the death screen, so it triggered the death screen. Which is kind of just bad, something that kind of needs fixed, I feel like. Because it stops you from being able to run away from it. Now there might be another way around that I'm not aware of. Maybe I haven't found yet. But seemingly the way I have to go is past that monster. And right now I don't have a way to get past that monster. I don't, I know that luring it away isn't going to work, because the problem is luring it away, like when I brought it over here, it still ended up close enough to me because of the wall not coming to block us. So let's see if I go right here. In this case, it blocked us. Are you on this side or that side? Oh, there's multiple, even better. So I'm like triggering them, but like I shouldn't be triggering them. I think I at least got past to the area I needed to get to, I think. We'll find out, but I think this is the area I need to get to. So it'll be a random, yeah, I was about to say, it's gonna be a random jump scare of some sort. Pardon me, attempted jump scare. That's why I'm just checking everywhere. Hi, Gnome. There's more of those monsters. So now we're just today trying to run away. It's gonna be boring. That place is in a dead end. It's not, but it's not the way I want to go either. But I might circle around at least. This is the way I fucking came from. I mean, if it is, I'll see the. Oh no, it's just the right way. Okay. This is the flashlight on, by the way. Death spot. Survive the pools. This looks lovely. Let's just see. No, we can't jump out of the blood. Okay. No. We're falling in. Oh, okay, so there's multiple of them. I didn't see that. I saw the red door. I was like, let's go. And then fucking there is another one. This time I don't know where the red door. Oh, wait, is it over there? I can't see enough because the flashlight doesn't actually do anything. People laughing out in the hallway. Y'all laughing at me? Okay. I don't know what to do then. So are the giant chess pieces also things I can't touch? This might be where I fucking stop. Play chess with death. We're outside. This is actually really pretty out here. Those random doors. Never mind. It's not as normal as it looked. It's random walls with doors up in the fucking trees. It did look pretty at first, though. I wonder if it's gonna turn out we're actually like mentally ill and we are in an asylum or something. The only reason I say it is because there's been multiple wheelchairs around. I will say that What was that? My stubbornness is kind of what's the only thing that's kept me going here. Who are you? You look like an actual person. You're the suit.
I must congratulate you. No human being has ever made it this far.
Yeah.
Your bosses would be pleased with you. You
Is he
are
the
a
suit from
rather
the
remarkable
place?
individual. However, I cannot let you go. But do not be afraid. Your end will not be a tragic one. Since you will not be leaving this place, I'll let you in on a little secret as a reward for your efforts. This place, it's between what is and what isn't. What you call destiny, the preordained, is orchestrated between those walls.
Yeah.
But you, all of you, I mean, you're not supposed to know. Now, why don't we play a little game of
So he's
chess?
the one talking about chess.
When everything is done, just make sure to follow the light. You'll do that for me, will ya? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes, the tiredness.
So we're not supposed to follow the light because, remember that body we found, the note said do not follow the light. Oh. This is the room we started in. I'm not trying to follow the light, but the light's literally everywhere. I don't think I cannot follow the light. What light am I supposed to follow? So I know what not to follow. I'm just gonna circle back around, isn't it? Neck snap. Oh, that's kind of creepy, actually. He looked just kind of normal. Let's teabag you. My balls in your face. You're fucking creepy, dude. Is every model that creepy? Kinda. I feel like that one's creepier, though. Nah, he's pretty creepy, too. So not all of them are that creepy, maybe? That's the light. So him or...
It's time to go.
So how do we not follow? Okay, that's... How do we not follow the light? That's why I want to know if there is a way to not follow the light. Just check everything, I guess. Oh, it doesn't seem to me like we play any chess. You're fucking weird, dude, okay? You're all fucking weirdos. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like we might... It doesn't really have a choice. That kind of sucks if it... Kind of sucks if the only option we have is to follow the light. Maybe, like, as we get up to it, it'll be like, you don't go this way, go another way. I don't know. Fucking, but it seems like that's the only thing we can do is go towards the light. Kind of sucks, man. I feel like, why even give us the information? I feel like, you know? We're in TV, Ma. We're not on TV, we're in TV. I feel like why give us the information? Oh wait, hold on. No. With that being open, I thought maybe we could like shut off the light or something. But like, why even give us the information? Like, we got the information that we shouldn't go towards the light. And now the only option we have is to go towards the light. Like, it's kind of dumb. But maybe like here we can make a phone call or something. Snap. I guess we're going towards the light. We'll go backwards. The light is a lie, keep this in mind. That's the achievement. Okay, can you... I just want to see if there's a way to not go towards the light. Can you avoid going towards the light in Backrooms level X? I feel like no one's going to have anything about this game. Yes, it generally advised be cautious intent. Okay. And none of this really has anything to... The AI says, yes, it's generally advised to be cautious and potentially avoid going towards the light in Backrooms level X, particularly if the light seems unusual or exhibits strange properties. Level X survival game. It's 3 stars. You're gonna hear someone talking. I'm just this is not Backrooms. Just want to see if this dude avoids the light. The same ending I got, but he pulled it up on Steam to see. He beat it with 1 hidden achievement. That looks like that's what we did. Do my achievements. There's nothing here. Proved yourself a meticulous explorer. Shit up again. I didn't know you could actually unhide the achievements, so I'm glad I watched this. I didn't know you could unhide the Steam achievements. I just prove yourself a meticulous explorer. So let's see. I don't know if that's that. That's smart. Alright. Let's just do that too. I'll close him out. So let's go to not the store page. Community hub. I know, guides. Guides. Doesn't appear to be any. Well, let's go to the community hub just to see. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is one. Backrooms level X achievement guide. Just Google it. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna be there. Alright, let me try all that. Or I'm just pulling a bunch of shit that's inside the back room, so that's not it. There's all the... It doesn't actually even tell you. I was hoping this page would like tell me what the achievements actually were. Okay, here's someone. It's not though. So they did think the same thing I thought, that to turn the light off. That's all. Alright. I wonder what that that achievement is. Let me just load last save real quick. I'm just curious where it takes us. how far back it takes us. Load last. Okay, so it pulls us back here. Let's try one more thing. Well, not one more thing, but I just want to try it one more time to go through and around just to see. I'm guessing there's probably just something we missed somewhere. That's probably it. My asshole. But I don't really have the patience to go back through and try to find it. Look at the TV room, which I think is here, right? Yeah. There's no VCR. I thought maybe there'd be a VCR. Alright. Anything we can do here? No. So I guess there's really just no other option. I guess there's...
It's time.
Yeah, it's time to go. You don't say, asshole. I feel like what this is... I wonder if there was supposed to be something... Or maybe there's something that you have to find that I missed to be able to use that. I just feel like... Contact... I can switch off main immediately. I just feel like it's... Why is that open? Why is that one open? And why is there... I mean, I guess the phone makes sense right there, because I guess the dude could have been calling you from over here the whole time, but why is it... It feels like that's something, you know? It feels like it's supposed to be something. So I wonder if I did miss something somewhere that would have allowed me to use that. Or maybe this is just the ending, the only one you can get. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to keep trying it, but anyone else? It's Backrooms Level X from Fire Nut Games. It is on Steam. I think it's $10 right now. I honestly wouldn't spend 10. If it was 5, I could say, hey, fuck it, go for it. But at 10, I can't recommend that. Devs, you got something there. It's a short game, and that's why I really can't recommend it at 10 also. Sorry, ignore the armpit. I have like an ingrown hair there. I'll need to shave again, but I have an ingrown hair there, so I was trying to pop it like before streams. I noticed it, and then I didn't. All it did was fucking make it worse. I think it's an ingrown. It's either an ingrown hair or a pimple, but I think it's an ingrown hair. But yeah, I can't recommend it, honestly. I wish I could. It's not like it's the worst or anything. It's just not the best. It's very short and boring. It's short and boring. And there's nothing that really... There's a couple moments where the atmosphere kind of gets you going. I could see definitely some people who might be a little more scared of horror games. I could see that making their anxiety go. Like every corner they're gonna feel like they're gonna turn. They just feel something's gonna be there. But for someone that's not scared of horror games at all, I can't recommend it. If horror games don't really affect you, I can't recommend it. There's not really a story there. I think there's some attempt at it being deep, but I don't think there actually is a story there. But I still appreciate you, devs and Lurker, for giving me the game. It wasn't the most unenjoyable, so I finished the game. For those that don't know me, that in and of itself is an amazing feat. I'm more likely to finish now that I'm doing recording as opposed to streaming. But when I do stream, when I go back to streaming, I get distracted very easily. So I distract very easily, as you can see. So I never get to play. I never end up playing as much of the games as I try to. But that being said, still, my attention span can be so short that it is a miracle when I finish games, especially ones I don't fully enjoy. So your game was intriguing enough to me that I wanted to keep going to finish it because I kept feeling like I was close. But still, you know, free, sure, I'd give it a go. $5 or less, yes. If you are someone that easily gets scared of horror games, $5 or less, that game might scare you. The anxiety might be enough to scare you. Although if you watch this, you're gonna see that there's nothing to really be anxious about, and it probably won't scare you. But for someone that they do get easily scared, get anxious easily, for $5, it's not a bad game. I could see their anxiety running away with them. It's just for me, it didn't. But again, thank you. Those of you that watch this later, thank you for watching. I'm trying to be a little more active in the Discord. It's not working super well, but I'm trying. I am also slowly working on stream stuff. It's entirely possible that I'll retire. I don't think that I will. It's still a possibility. I don't have any desire to come back still. Like, there's creative things I want to do, and I think it would be a good outlet for that. But I don't. I'm like, was it G? But like, other than it being a creative outlet, I don't have any desire to come back. There's so much drama and so much bullshit on Twitch that I'm like, not on Twitch itself, just in the community. And I just don't feel like dealing with it, I just don't. And I don't know. Things get to me that shouldn't get to me, and I see things and they bother me, and I get in my own head and get upset. It's like, if I'm gonna keep doing that, then I might as well. It's either try to force myself through it and hope that, like, hey, I'll be like, through doing it, just forcing myself, I'm okay. Or it's realizing, hey, it's not working. I can't force myself to be okay with the things, so I need to just take myself out of it. Either way, I'm sure we'll at least try again. I can't guarantee that it's going to be a stay. I might come back and be like, yeah, this isn't for me anymore. It's entirely possible. I just want to let you guys know about that. I want to give you a heads up just in case it does happen. I don't want it to be a thing where out of nowhere I'm just not back, or I come back and out of nowhere I'm like, oh well, yeah, by the way, no. I just want you guys know it's a possibility. I want you guys to know that most likely I'll be coming back. I'd say 99% chance of me coming back. Whether I stay back or not is the question. We'll see. But either way, love you guys. Hope you've been taking care. Hope you've been having a good summer so far. Hope it hasn't been too warm where you guys are. I know some of you get even worse than me, so try to stay as cool as you can. Try to keep hydrated. Have a good 4th. I probably won't have a video up before the 4th. Or another video up. I might actually, because the 4th is Friday. The 4th being Friday, I might have the next game up by then. Which the next game is, hold on. I don't remember what the next game is. I took there's one more game from Lurk. Yeah, Tobacco Shop Simulator. So it's another simulator game. So it's going to go one way or another. It's going to be a good game that is most likely... It's going to be a good game that is most likely just a clone of Grocery Store Sim. And all those games like it. Or it's going to be a bad game. Basically, that's kind of how the simulator games are lately. It's like either it's a good clone of Supermarket Sim with different different theming, basically a different theme to the stores, or it's something else that ends up not working very well. But either way, we do have that, so that'll be up sometime next week. It probably will be before the 4th. I think it probably will be before the 4th, or on the 4th. Might be on the 4th. By the way, love you guys. I will see you guys eventually here. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to for sure yet, but I definitely am going to be with this promotion, I at some point want to upgrade my phone to unlimited plan, so I can start attempting to do some IRL streams. Now, from what I've found, unlimited, there's no such thing as it. Like there is, but they're super expensive. For the most part, there's no such thing as a true unlimited plan. So, like with Mint, for instance, there's unlimited and there's unnecessary. Unlimited is 40 gigs, unnecessary is 60 gigs. So it's like unlimited should mean unlimited, but what it essentially means is that's how many gigs you get until it caps you, until it I can't think of the word, until it fuck, what's the word? It slows you down. But I can't think of the. Fuck me. What is it? It's just driving me crazy. I need to know the word. Caps, it limits you 60 gigs until it. Reduce. That's not the word though. They slow. What's the fuck? There's a word and I can't think of the fucking word. Throttle. Throttle. I don't know why I could not think of the fucking word. It throttles your speed. Now with the unlimited plan, so any of the unlimited plans on Twitch, I think it's so. For instance, or on Twitch on Mint Mobile, for instance, I have I think 5 gigs. Even though I use it 5 gigs, I still technically have data. It's just very, very, very slow. It really throttles it. Supposedly with unlimited and unnecessary, it does throttle it, but only it basically makes yours not priority. So for instance, if the network is super busy, you don't have priority anymore. People who still have that didn't go past their 40 or 60 gigs still have priority. But from what I was reading from a few people, they said it has never it said they go over all the time and they have never been throttled. So that's maybe a good sign. But either way, I'd like to try to stream, because the thing is even not going streams as long as I normally go for, like going a much shorter streams would still only be like 2.5 streams with I think the 60 gigs. It's still only like 2.5 streams before I would hit that gig, because streaming uses a lot of data. So that being said, I do want to try it. I want the unlimited anyway, just because I plan on, especially now that I can afford to, I plan on, traveling a little more on weekends, taking road trips, things like that, especially on my car. Hi, Mies, little girl. Especially on with my car, hopefully being inspected here. I'd like to get out and drive and go on road trips and things more. So the unlimited will be good, because then I won't have to worry about listening to music. I can listen to my music fine. I can use maps and GPS fine. And not have to worry about running out of data. But also I would like to try IRL streaming. So the reason I got on that is because I don't know if I will do it. I probably won't. But Steel City Con is in August, and I do have off for it. But Steel City Con's in August. It's a possibility. I mean, maybe we'll do an IRL stream for it. I doubt it, but maybe. There's a couple gimbals I was looking at for my phone. Honestly, maybe hopefully able to get a new phone before then. My Pixel 8 Pro would be fine, but if I could get, I kind of look at the Nothing Phone 3 and the Nubia Z20s, but also should just keep the Pixel 8. make sure, 'cause I should be able to get it paid off pretty quickly, the rest of it, and then maybe September, I think, is when it normally comes out. I think. I get the Pixel 10 Pro. Hopefully they have an XL option again. That could be kind of cool. We'll see. Either way, I like to get a gimbal. Like to try to do some IRL shit. Oh, gimbal and also microphones, lav mics. There's a couple I was looking at. Some honestly, the DJI ones are ones I really like the look of. There's Rode ones too, but I really like the look of the DJI ones. They also have usually it comes with a set of two, the charging case. So like, I think even if they only run a couple hours a piece, I can alternate, and then I can go to phone audio if need be. But it could be kind of cool. But yeah, maybe we can do some ghost hunting stuff, some urban exploring, hopefully at some point. Just even the road trip stuff. Just get it in the car. It would kind of suck because I feel like it'd be a lot more difficult to listen to music. And I wouldn't really be able to keep up with chat. I wouldn't really be able to keep up with chat while driving. Not safely anyway. I have seen that the one person I used to watch, he had all of it, so every message that came through chat was text to speech. So while he was driving, it would announce who said it, or who said the message, and then the message. So that could be kind of cool. But we'll see. I haven't gotten that far ahead yet. But either way, IRL streams could be incoming. That is the plan. Probably be a separate channel. Honestly, we're probably gonna do a separate. I want to do a second channel, and it's probably gonna be a separate channel for that. So essentially, just again to kind of prepare you guys, there's a rebrand coming for the main channel. It's not fully this, but also kind of this. It's basically me playing a character, kind of. And then for the non-character stuff, it's gonna be the second channel where we're doing IRL stuff. But I want to do something different because it wasn't working. Like, and with how easily upset I get, and how how easily upset I was getting, and how I needed to take the break. Something's got to change. I can't just go back to how things were, or I'm just gonna be done. I'm just gonna say, yeah, fuck it, we're done. So that's the main channel is still gonna be this channel, just rebranded, and then we're gonna have a second channel, and that second channel is going to be pardon me. That second channel is going to be where the IRL shit's done. But anyway, I'm rambling again. I love you all. Devs, thank you for giving me a chance at the game. I didn't love it, but I wouldn't say I hate it, but I didn't love it. Potential there. Definitely could be changed up to be a little more substantial of a game. But either way, I am grateful for the opportunity to play it. I love you all, and I will see you all probably another video next week. Behave. I know what you're all doing. I always watch. And you'll behave or else.